This international training video is issued by the SCP Foundation Human Resources Department. This training recording is intended for authorized personnel only. Its purpose is to provide standardized information regarding abnormal materials and associated safety procedures. All personnel are required to read and comply with the instructions presented in this recording. Failure to comply with these instructions may result in injury, risk of containment breach, or disciplinary action. SCP-2805 is the severed head of American industrialist Walt Disney, preserved within a cryogenic freezer. 2 rotary telephones, dating to approximately 1966, are attached to the freezer. Analysis of the cryogenic apparatus has been hindered by both the fragility of the device and the anomalous effect SCP-2805 exerts on personnel speaking to it. The words Siberian Solutions of the Oniroy Collective are engraved on the apparatus. When a human subject is able to physically view SCP-2805, they will receive a telephone call within 24 hours. The caller identifies as Walt Disney and engages the subject in lengthy discussions regarding their hopes for the future, personal desires, and the FKIT portion of Walt Disney World. Digital analysis confirms that the voice matches recordings of Disney circa 1965. Calls have been traced to various Disney-owned sites. Occasionally, unidentified individuals can be heard during these calls requesting to speak to the subject. SCP-2805 generally ignores them, though on occasion it has asked the subject to wait. During these periods, a sound described by subjects as insects trapped against glass can be heard before SCP-2805 resumes the conversation, apologizing for the delay due to souls lacking imagination. Due to its effects, no member of personnel is permitted to directly view SCP-2805. All observation must be conducted through surveillance cameras only. All Foundation personnel who have worked on or in proximity to SCP-2805 and have subsequently left the Foundation are to be placed under surveillance. Any former personnel who have worked with SCP-2805 must be prevented from obtaining employment within the Walt Disney Company. The following recording is Interview 2805A, conducted between Agent Smith and SCP-2805.
Hello. Am I interrupting something?
Yes, may I ask who's calling?
My name is Walt. I'm terribly sorry to call without any warning. Is this a bad time?
No, please, go on.
Well, if you have the time, I'd like to speak with you about a project I was working on.
I have all the time in the world, sir.
I call it You Eat the Florida Project. It's an experimental prototype for a future community. A place where the fast-paced modern world wouldn't be a burden. A place where the technologies of tomorrow could be deployed before being released to the rest of the world. Unfortunately, I left my plan's eye. And of people who didn't share my vision.
Who?
Marty. I hired him to work at the studio. And after my illness, which I won't dwell on, he was put in charge of the Florida Project. That's what I called it. But they couldn't do it. All my designers, brilliant men, but they couldn't do it.
They couldn't do what, exactly?
The vision. None of them grasped it. I thought I had made it clear through the film. It was all there, but it never reached them. I wanted a community of tomorrow. And instead they gave me a World's Fair. Sklar. Marty, he was a wonderful boy, but he misunderstood.
I'm, sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do for you?
Marty couldn't do it. But he isn't my only option. Others can. Maybe even you. I had a magnificent vision of a place that would save the modern world from clutter. From the terrible noise of overcrowding. I want a place where my grandchildren can grow up. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, but I, don't think you got the right person.
Oh, But I do.
How do you know that?
Your organization. Sir, I can't honestly say I understand everything you do, but you've grown quite a bit, and you're certainly miles ahead in the technological field. You can do it. I need your help. I have a transmission system for my messages, one that rides on the backs of parasites and unimaginative dreams. I use them so that we can build a better tomorrow. Can you dream it?
I don't know.
If you can dream it, you can do it.